Vamukti War started playing the harp as a form of therapy. Today, she's serenading a sheep.
If I could do this every day for the rest of my life, I would die a very happy person.
Vamukti is a volunteer at Edgars Mission, a sanctuary for injured, abused and abandoned animals, about 100 k's from Melbourne. The harp helps to ease anxiety. Well, at least that's the theory.
The harp in itself is an instrument that soothes the soul. When I'm able to find the sound that they seem to respond to, that's when I'm able to then just improvise with that. And a beautiful cradle of sound is created for us both.
This is Vamukti's first performance for Barack. He was found on the brink of death, weighed down by 35 kilograms of wool.
This is like a hospital in here. This is where they come when they first come in, they're traumatised. His response is really quite remarkable. I'm really quite impressed. He didn't make any sounds, he didn't show any signs of being that stressed.
Edgars Mission stretches over 153 acres and is home to more than 450 animals. Some have been rescued from abattoirs or the pound, and others come from owners who couldn't care for them anymore.
Someone has seen these animals suffering and in trouble and realised that what they did next would determine whether these animals lived or died. And that's where the goodness of the human heart has shone through, and they've come to the sanctuary.
Pam Ahern opened the sanctuary in 2003.
All gone. That's all. That's all, cheeky miss.
When you meet these animals and you see that they are unique individuals and they want to live, they have a heart that beats like ours, they have a mind that thinks like ours, and they have an incredible desire to live and to experience the world in all of her magic.
Most of the animals have received medical care, but their rehab goes way beyond that.
Hello, Piggy.
It's the psychological damage that these animals go through that takes a lot longer to work through.
Hello, Sadie. How are you? Hi, Hamlet. Hello.
The staff don't just say it with music, they also read stories to their captive audience.
When we look at this petite and vulnerable creature, it is hard to fathom how humankind could have ever got it so wrong to one so innocent.
We're occupied because we're reading, we're not making eye contact to these animals, and it gives the animals some ownership and control over their life. And that's one of the things that we take away from these animals. The first thing we take away is their liberty, is their ability to make choices.
Pam says the program allows the animals to re-engage with humans on their own terms.
But the most important message that Wilbur tries to get people to understand is that animals feel joy and sorrow, fear and pain, in the same way that we do.
And it's not just the animals who find this all therapeutic.
We have so much in common with these animals, and we respond to stress in the same way that they do, and just getting them to calm down, just getting them to relax and seeing us as not as predators but as, you know, friends. We're actually worthy of sharing the world with them.
Dozens of volunteers give their time to Edgars Mission,
She may remember very little other than her own distress.
including Pam's mum, Sylvia.
Because I've got no boobs, so she called me skinny bitch, and sometimes I replied, with you're a fat cow, and neither of us really meant it. I grabbed the wrong library book, I'm sorry, because I've got to have large print.
Pam hopes to see the day when a sanctuary like this won't be needed. But until that day, the gates to Edgars Mission will always be open.
Hi! Hello! Come on down! If we could live happy and healthy lives without harming others, why wouldn't we?
Hello, cheeky. Oh, it's a doctor. Hello, the doctor. Oh, hello, Caramel.